also want to ask one question, not a tech question, but as you are very experienced folk in the industry, I saw, and you also came across many junior engineers around you in last many years. So,
Yeah.
uh, what you feel that this point should be there when a junior joins a company, or the soft skill or a hard skill, tech skill? What you as a manager
Yeah.
see that this skill should be there? Uh, so yeah, I just want that guidance.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because I think this is very important. First of all, the
Hmm.
maturity level of a person, right?
Hmm.
Communication skill is the must initially. If you start communicating, how they will talk, point to point, are they structured? The way they are presenting the thoughts, those thoughts are structured or random, right?
Hmm.
That is very important. That's why the free banks and all that companies they ask you to structure your thoughts like in star method, right?
Yeah.
In the past you have done something in the past, and how you are presenting it. That's very important. Because I'm not here to see what all services you know. I'm here to see how you follow, right? How you create your end-to-end flow of it, right? What all you have,
Hmm.
what you can say, sold in the past, and what all goes in, how you strategize that, how you put, you can say articulate that to the person, right? That's very important because in an industry, if you are not presenting that, you, there are so many people, right? They do YouTubes and all that. I have seen many one. They have done a lot of certifications also, but they are not able to set end to end, right? Process. So
Hmm.
I ask use cases. Give me use cases, end to end use cases around it. How you do that? How it integrates? How it works? Right? It end to end is very important. The way the communication is the must. So you should be having a good communication skills. Uh, that and then the the third thing is yes, behavior question also, behavior things in terms of based on the priorities, how you set your priority goals, right? The priorities, how they manage the priority of a work. In an organization also, you might come across a situation where you have delivered something and some other and you have some delivery which you have to produce in next one day, but something happened in the some happen outage happen. How you manage it, right? Whether you how will prioritize that. You have the outage in the production, right? Someone goes and fix the production very important because there is outage and it will create a loss. Whereas the other thing which is working is in not yet live, but customer want is keen to make that live next day. So how you prioritize work, how you manage the work, right? Where Scrum Master play a critical role. So in that aspect, behavior things are also being what you can say asked, right?
Got it. Got it. Uh,
Okay. I think hope I'm able to answer your question.
yeah,
These
yeah.
generic ones, but these generic one, but main thing is that structure your thoughts. If you are talking, if you are giving some interviews also, if you're evaluating someone, or you are giving by yourself, evaluate them on not on services itself, end-to-end services, end-to-end flow, the solution they have built, right?
Hmm.
How they integrate those solutions. Give you example. I think 3 4 years back, I was giving AWS interview where they were asking that how I connect with which service I can connect with this service. I was not able to answer that time 4 5 years back.
Hmm.
They were asking question like this, right? Which all services can be integrated with this? If you don't know, then you are not there, right? People say I know everything on AWS, but if you tell them end-to-end use cases, right? How you create this, they won't be able to tell you. Even a simple EKS cluster creation, if you use Terraform or anything else, what all resources you need to create, no one tell you, won't be able
Hmm.
to tell you. What all they won't tell you policy I need to create, what all things I need to create, what all uh, these are different node groups and all that we need to create, right? So you if you do on your own manually, then only you know, right? Hands-on is
Got it.
must. So you have to evaluate that person on hands-on also, right? Whether he's doing or not. And the third is logical thinking, right? If you give him a Python code, he might not be able to answer, but you test him on logical thinkings, right? How you create logics around the services, right? Or around the what you can say. Simple example is if I do maybe based on branch, right? I give you example that if my branch is main, I should apply this code. If my branch is uh, dev, I should apply this code. What is the logic
Hmm.
behind this? How will define this logic in GitLab? Can you tell me? If you tell if else loop, right? If this is there, else will be
Hmm.
there, then you know that he knows something around it, right? Logic, you should understand the logic of it, right? You can learn
Got it.
Python, you can learn everything, right? But that thinking is important, right?
Hmm.
Logical thinking is very important.
In addition to this, you asked that hands-on is very important, right? So,
Mm,
many freshers like me, I saw that they are doing a lot of certification,
mm,
uh, and uh, and they are not able to articulate or tell what exactly they did. Means they only
mm,
know the
mm.
theory part. They never
Yeah,
use that service. So,
yeah.
what are your thoughts that if do, do I need to do certification, but I need to be well prepared, or I
Mm.
can just do some POCs and be okay, not do any certifications? So, your
See,
thoughts on that?
yes, I'm like, see, basically, when I started my initial learning on AWS for
Hmm.
certification, whenever I saw video, I do hands-on along with that every time.
Yeah.
I want to know. See,
Hmm.
learning, you can go and exam and do objective type question. What you will do? You are just saying that I know this service, but I'm
Hmm.
not master in this service. I don't know. I've never used it, right? On the real scenario, you have to go and implement, right? So that
Yes.
is one. Implementation is must if you want to scale up. For now, maybe you might crack your interviews on basic, right? But if you go on job training, right, you will fail miserably, right? You won't be able to not able to articulate. You won't be able to say any use case, right? So hands-on is very important. Now, on certification side, certification is also equally important because organization want a people who have at least some understanding, some knowledge, right? So,
Hmm.
so initial step, first step to identify the person who can work in an organization is the certificate,
Hmm.
right? So they will filter you out. Say they receive 20 CVs, 10 of them has done certification, 10 of have not done certification. They pick 10, right? So that is the initial step
Got it.
to scale you up. Right? If you're doing 5, 6 certification, they say, oh, this guy has done 5, 6 certification. Let me
Hmm.
give the chance and evaluate him. If you don't have
Hmm.
any certification, they say, oh no, you don't have. This is required for this particular job. Reject without seeing anything, right? So that give you opportunity among you can say before others which don't have certification, right? But hands-on is must. That is required.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Eh, eh, eh.
practice. That's very important.
Got it. Got it.
And
Even CKs are